welcome back to another episode of High Plains Media News. As always, I'm your host, Stetson Smith. Our story today took place on June 19th, where Amarillo citizens gathered at Bones Hook Park in North Heights Amarillo to celebrate and remember Mathew Bones Hook with the newly installed Texas State Historic marker that memorialized him. Of course, June 19th is also the same day as Juneteenth.
And that's why today's episode is dedicated to celebrating Juneteenth.
So many things. He was a mentor, he was an advocate, he was a leader. He developed this whole community. He was the second African American to move into this area, and when he did, he found North Heights and he said, I want to settle here and I want to make this place great. He was a cowboy. I could go on and on. He was just an amazing person. One thing that stands out that he did was he gave white carnations, and the carnation was a symbol of love and care, and that we could all stick together. And so in honor of that, we will be giving out white carnations today as well.
If you was to come out and look at the city of Amarillo and even look at the community, what do you think his perception would be?
I think he would be upset.
And why?
I think he would be upset that we haven't progressed further than we have. I think he would be angry at the lack of unity and the lack of infrastructure and things like that, and things that he fought for. I think he would not be as pleased as he should be. I think it's an amazing feeling to know that he fought, and here we are right now fighting for better.
What core values did he instill when he was alive that we could use today?
I think the biggest one is togetherness, unity. He understood that if we stood together, that we could make a mighty blow, and when we are divided, we fall. And he also understood the importance of the vision. Where there's no vision, the people will perish. And I think a lot of times right now, that's what you see. We're perishing because we don't have unity. We're perishing because we don't have a vision, a unified vision that says this is where we need to be and this is how we're going to get there. I know that there's a lot of controversy around Juneteenth. People say, why do we celebrate it? Why do we have to celebrate it? And my question is that it's Freedom Day. We celebrate everybody else's freedom, and today is a day that we can celebrate our own freedom, a freedom that took an extra year for it to reach Texas. And so that is why it's important to us and something that should be celebrated.
That's going to be it for today's story, but before I wrap up our episode, I do need to make a special news announcement regarding the Sanctuary City for the Unborn Ordinance. I did a couple videos covering this ordinance if you need further detail explaining it, but our quick announcement is that in a recent City Council meeting, the Petition Committee had declared that they will be putting it on the November ballot. This will be the original version of the ordinance, and it'll be up to Amarillo citizens to vote on whether or not we want to see this become law. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode of High Plains Media News. Be sure to look us up on social media for sneak peeks on upcoming stories and events. And always be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update, whether it be our vlogs or news stories. And as well, if you have a story or event that you would like me to cover, please contact me, and I'd love to see how I can help you out. Well, take care, High Plains.